everyone. So today I'm going to show some asanas which are really helpful for reducing the menstrual cramps during period. So these asanas are really helpful for the girls. If you do have the menstrual pain during your periods, then please do these asanas for good results.
The first yoga asana is bound angle butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana butterfly pose. Sit straight on the floor with erect spine and bend your knees by bringing feet as close as possible. Hold your feet tightly with your hands. Inhale deeply. Keep breathing normally and start flapping like a butterfly by bringing thighs up and down slowly. Repeat the asana for 4 to 5 times with a repetition of 25 to 20 reps. The second yoga asana is reclined angle pose or Supta Baddha Konasana. Lie straight and flat on the ground, then gently bend your knees. Bring your feet together with the outer edges of both your feet on the floor. Place your heels close to your groin. Your palms must lie next to your hips and pressed downwards. Exhale and ensure that your abdominal muscles contract as your tailbone moves close to your pubic bone. Feel the elongation in your lower back and the stability in your spine as your pelvis tilts. Hold this position. Quickly inhale and as you exhale again, let your knees open up such that it creates a good stretch in your groin and inner thighs. You must ensure that lower spine is not forcefully arched. Also ensure your shoulders are relaxed and placed away from your neck. Now stay in the pose for up to a minute, breathing deeply and slowly, and then come back to the original position. The third yoga asana is child's pose or Bal asana. Sit on your heels on a yoga mat or on the floor. Either keep your knees together or apart. Slowly bend forward by lowering your forehead to touch the floor. Exhaling as you do so. Keep your arms alongside your body. Make sure that your palms are facing up. Alternatively, you can reach out your arms toward the front of the yoga mat. Palms placed facing down on the mat. Now that you are in this pose, gently press your chest on the thighs. Hold for 45 seconds to 1 minute. Regulate your breath. As you inhale, imagine your breath is being driven through your navel and pull your navel towards your spine. The fourth yoga asana is wide angle seated forward bend or Upavishthata Konasana. Sit on the floor with your legs extended and open them to approximately 90 degrees. Your knees and toes should point directly toward the ceiling. Your feet should be flexed. Bring your awareness to your pelvis and notice any tendency for it to tilt backward. If that's the case for you, try to shift your weight forward toward your pubic bone. Without allowing your spine to round, start to walk your hands forward along the floor between your legs, hinging at your hip joints rather than your waist. Walk your hands forward as far as you can and hold for 5 to 10 long and smooth cycle of breath, keeping your quad muscles engaged. Slowly return to an upright position using your hands under the backs of your knees to bring your legs together. The fifth yoga asana is head to knee forward bend or Janu Sirsasana. Begin sitting in Dandasana with both legs outstretched in front of you. Adjust the flash under your seat so that your sit bones are firmly anchored. Bend your left knee and bring the sole of your left foot to your right inner thigh. Square your torso over your extended right leg. Begin to bring your torso down to your leg by tipping your pelvis forward so that the bend initiates from your hips instead of your lower back. Keep your right foot flexed while pressing the back of the right thigh down toward the floor. When you reach your maximum forward bending limit, you have a choice. You can maintain your straight spine and long neck in an active position, or you can relax your heart and head down toward the extended leg, allowing the spine to round. Do whichever one feels better. If your hands reach your foot, hold your foot. If not, you may hold on to your ankle or calf or place your hands on the floor wherever they reach. On each inhale, extend the spine long. On each exhale, deepen the forward bend. Stay here for 5 to 10 breaths and then straighten both legs, shake them out and repeat the pose on the other side. The sixth yoga asana is inverted leg pose or Viparita Karani. Being in an inverted position helps it all to drain faster. Here's how to do the move. Lie down on your back and try to get your butt as close to the wall as possible, extending your legs up, perpendicular to the floor. Open your arms to the sides, palms up, flex your feet for an added hamstring stretch. Hold the pose for at least a minute and then repeat it for 10 to 12 times.